I do love when it snows. I get to use the garden as a fridge. Let's see what the partner's put in here for today then. Well, that's an interesting choice. Hello and welcome to another video on JD's Booze Reviews. Today we are trying Sun Hero, a 4.5% fruit sorbet pale. This is a beer from Northern Monk Brewery, and although I said it was my partner that picked this, I obviously picked this beer, and I thought it'd be quite funny on a very cold day like today to be drinking a beer that is probably reminiscent of a Solero. So yes, it doesn't take a genius to work out that that is what this beer is inspired by. Looking at the logo, the can design for the beer, it's definitely got that sort of Solero swirl, as you will probably all be very familiar with. If you're not aware, Soleros are an ice cream that is sort of vanilla ice cream with sort of passion fruit swirls or mango swirls. I'm not actually sure what the flavour is, but yeah, and then wrapped in sort of a mango sorbet-like sort of gel. Sounds a bit weird. Put a picture there, make a bit more sense. So yeah, let's get this cracked open because my fingers are very, very cold after this being in the snow all this time. So let's get it poured into a glass and we can see how it tastes. So it's a little bit of a wild card. It's a bit overexcited. Stay. Yeah, this is pretty lively. Back in a minute. So I think we've got enough there. Otherwise, I'll be waiting a long time for that to settle down properly. But anyway, the colour is very reminiscent of a Solero. It's very much a pale ale colour. Nothing extremely over orange. Would have been amazing if it was just literally bright orange, but hey ho. Let's see what smells we can get on the aroma. Nothing much past the head, but we'll give it another smell once we get delved into it. So let's give it a drink. That is very cold. But that is tasting like orange squash. Yeah, that tastes like a very, well, almost like a fizzy orange squash. Not quite orangina, or I never know how to pronounce it, orangina, because that's a bit more orangey than this. I mean, I don't even know if it's supposed to be orange. Sorbet. Exotic fruit sorbet. So I guess flavours of sort of mango. Probably orange, that kind of stuff. I mean, mango, pineapple, passion fruit. I got one of them right. Vanilla. To me, it's a very weak orange squash at the moment. I did just get a bit more then, actually. A bit more of a mango-like flavour. Not quite full-on orange. So, yeah, it's quite exotic, I suppose. I mean, the fact that they're going for sort of a Solero type vibe, it is kind of reminiscent to that. but I kind of want a bit more creaminess. It's a little bit light, a little bit thin. I'd want that really sort of thick cream, like vanilla flavour throughout. And yeah, it's just quite not got the viscosity, I don't know if that's the right word for beer, but the right viscosity for having that sort of thick, creamy flavour. It might have helped if it was a bit more vanilla forward, or sort of that kind of, the sort of more ice cream forward flavours. But now currently it's tasting like a yeah, there's not a lot going on with that. It's very cold though. I did have it outside a little bit for the sort of joke intro, but no, it did go in the fridge for majority of the time. But maybe that first initial shock of the cold snow has over chilled it. But yeah, I'm definitely not getting a huge sort of Solero vibe. It's very clutching at straws. I'm not going to go into Northern Monk and their choices of sort of different beers, especially the ones that go in supermarkets. This was found from Morrison's, in case people want to check it out and pick it up. But they tend to go for these ones that people will probably see and be intrigued by and pick off the shelf. But that, yeah, sadly, it is just tasting like very weak tropical squash, which is almost a Solero. I mean, if you let a Solero melt, it might taste similar to that, but yeah, a little bit underwhelmed with this one. So that is going to do it for today. Thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel so you can see any videos going forward. And I will see you on the next one. Cheers.